Hello viewers, welcome to JSM and please subscribe to our channel to support us. Okay, so in this lecture we are going to discuss radius related problems in the structure of atom. Okay, subtopic wise I am going to explain energy problems, radius related problems, velocity related problems. Okay, so in this one first we are going to discuss radius related problems. Okay, different type of problems we discuss. So first one is, what is the radius of Bohr's third orbit in lithium plus 2 ion? First of all, we have to remember the formula for radius. What is the formula? Rn is equal to n square by z into 0.529 angstrom. Okay, so this is the formula to calculate radius. Okay, so here what is n? Number of the orbit. What is z here? Atomic number. So here what is the radius of Bohr's third orbit? Means n is equal to 3. It is given that n equal to 3. And for lithium atomic number z is equal to how much? 3. So no, hydrogen, helium, lithium z equal to 3. So if you substitute here in this formula, then we get Rn is equal R3, that is. So no, for third orbit we are going to calculate. So n square, that is 3 square by z is 3 into 0.529 angstrom. So here 3 will get cancelled. So finally we have 3 into 0.529 angstrom, that is nothing but we get 1.587 angstrom. So option A is the answer. Okay, see, very simple. First of all, we should remember the formula. I have given all the formulas list in the previous video. Okay, so here this is the formula. Just what is n? Number of the orbit to which we have to calculate. And what is z here? The atomic number of the species which is given. Just substitute here, we get the answer. Okay, right. Next, let us see another problem. This is another type. What is the ratio of the radii of the third orbit of helium plus and lithium plus 2? See here, they ask you to find the ratio of the radii of the third orbit of helium plus and lithium plus 2. Again, what is the formula? Same formula we use here. Okay, so here for both n is equal to 3. So no, n is equal to 3. Third orbit of helium plus and lithium plus 2. So n is 3 for both the species. And z of helium is how much? 2. And z of lithium is how much? 3. So no, atomic number of helium is 2. Atomic number of lithium is 3. Okay, so if we want to find out the ratio of the radii. So here for helium, R3 is equal to, or let us write here, radius of helium plus is equal to n square, 3 square by z is 2. So no, from this formula we are writing into 0.529. So here lithium plus 2, that is equal to 3 square by 3 into 0.529. Okay, so we want to find out the ratio of the radii. So radius of helium plus by radius of lithium plus 2, that is equal to, okay, so here 3 square and 0.529 is common in these two. So those two will get cancelled. So finally here we have 3 by 2. So no, 3 by 2. So therefore ratio of radii of helium plus and radii of lithium plus 2 of third orbit, that is equal to 3:2. So option B is the answer. Okay, see, this is one model. This is another model. They ask you to find the ratio of the radii. Very simple, same formula. So no, any radius related we use this relation, generalized formula. So here two species are given. First write their atomic number and orbit is same, third orbit for both of them, so n equal to 3. Okay, so if you simplify like this, 3 square is common, 0.529 is common, so they will get cancelled. Directly I am writing here. Okay, so here we get finally 3 by 2, so that is nothing but 3:2. Okay, let us see some other different models. Now let us see another model here. If radius of second stationary orbit is r in beryllium plus 3, then radius of third orbit will be. Okay, so here they have given the radius of second stationary orbit in beryllium plus 3 is r. We have to find out the radius of third orbit. Okay, this is the formula just now we discussed. So here they have given radius of second orbit, that we are taking it as r2, that is equal to r. Okay, and r3 we should find, yes or no? Radius of third orbit we have to find. See, from this relation we can write this one as r2 is equal to n2 square, 2 square, that is 2 square, n is equal to 2, so no, 2 square by Z is equal to, for beryllium, how much? 4 into 0.529. Okay, next R3, 3 square by Z is how much? 4, because for same species we are discussing. Therefore R2 by R3 is equal to, see here, 4, 0.529, 0.529 are same in both expressions, so they will get cancelled. So finally here we have 4 by 9. 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. Yes or no? This will come in the denominator here. And here also given that R2 is given as R. So R by R3, that is equal to 4 by 9. From this R3 is equal to 9R by 4. That is equal to, R3 is equal to 2.25 R. So what is the answer here? Option C is the answer. Okay, see, simple, all are based on the same formula only, but different models. Okay, so here for same species we have to calculate, one radius of one orbit is given and they ask you to calculate the radius of another orbit. Same formula, and if you after simplification we are getting the answer. Very simple. This can be solved directly also. That is very simple. See here, for same species they are asking, so directly we can take R1 by R2 is equal to N1 square by N2 square. If you use this relation directly we get the answer, because same species means Z is the same, this is the same, so they will get cancelled. So finally we have the relation R1 by R2 equal to N1 square by N2 square. So here second and third orbits are given, so that's why we are taking R2 by R3. This is the general thing we can solve by using this one also. In a single step we get the answer. Okay, you can use this one. After getting a perfection, directly use this. It will save your time. When we have to take this condition for same species, different orbits radius is asked, then we use this relation. Okay, very simple. Clear? Next, let us see another model. So here, which Bohr's orbit of beryllium plus 3 has the same orbit radius? Which Bohr's orbit of beryllium plus 3 has the same orbit radius as that of the ground state of hydrogen atom? As that of ground state of hydrogen atom. So this is the formula. See, ground state of hydrogen atom, that is nothing but the first orbit in hydrogen atom. Okay, so first orbit in hydrogen atom, that is nothing but R1 is equal to 1 square by 1 into 0.529 angstrom. Yes or no? This is the formula. And for hydrogen, ground state of hydrogen atom is nothing but the first orbit. Okay, so here R1, so 1 square, Z is 1 for the hydrogen, so that's why here we get R1 is equal to 0.529. Okay, this is the radius of hydrogen atom. Okay, in the ground state. Next, Rn of beryllium plus 3 is equal to N square by Z is 4 into 0.529 angstrom. What is the atomic number of beryllium? 4. So that's why here we are taking n square by 4 into 0.529. See, this we can write n square by 4 into R1 of hydrogen atom. Yes or no? R1 of hydrogen atom. This is the Rn of beryllium plus 3. Okay, but in the problem it is given that which Bohr's orbit of beryllium plus 3 has the same orbit radius as that of ground state of hydrogen atom. Therefore, Rn of beryllium plus 3 is equal to R1 of hydrogen atom. This is the condition they have given in the problem. Okay, so here, this is the condition given. Now Rn of beryllium plus 3 we are having n square by 4 into R1 of hydrogen atom is equal to R1 of hydrogen atom. So these two will get cancelled. So from this we get n square by 4 is equal to 1. From this n square equal to 4. From this n is equal to 2. Yes or no? N is equal to 2. So this we can write 2 square, 2 will get cancelled. So first option is the answer. Okay, so very simple. Understanding the problem is important. See, same formula, different types of questions are asking. Okay, so here what is the condition they have given? The radius of Bohr's orbit of beryllium plus 3 has the same radius of ground state of hydrogen atom. This is the condition given. Okay, so first we have calculated the R1 of hydrogen atom, and then this is the expression for the Rn, expression for the beryllium plus 3. So no, n we have to calculate for beryllium. Z is 4. Okay, by utilizing this condition we equated this one and this one, so finally we got the answer as n equal to 2. Next, let us see another very important model. Now another very important model, this one, the ratio of the radius difference between fourth and third orbit of hydrogen atom and that of lithium plus 2 ion is. Okay, so what we have to find out? Ratio of the radius difference between fourth and third orbit of the hydrogen atom and that of lithium plus 2 ion. Okay, here also what is the formula which is used to solve this problem? Rn equal to n square by z into 0.529. Okay, so this angstrom I am not writing, no problem. So here this is the formula. So here two species are given. One is the hydrogen atom and another one is the lithium plus 2 ion. Okay, so for this, for hydrogen R3 is equal to, so no, first we should find the radius difference between the third and fourth orbits. So here R3 equal to 3 square by Z is 1 for hydrogen into 0.529, that is equal to 9 into 0.529. And R4 4 square by 1 into 0.529, that equal to 4 square, that is 16 into 0.529, 16 into 0.529. Okay, so here R4 minus R3 for hydrogen is equal to, see, if you take the difference, this 0.529 is common, so into 16 minus 9 we get, that is equal to 0.529 into 7. This is the radius difference between fourth and third orbit for the hydrogen atom. In the same manner for the lithium plus 2, R3 for lithium plus 2 is 3 square by 3 into 0.529. This is 9 by 3 into 0.529. Next, R4 is equal to 4 square by 3 into 0.529, that is 16 by 3 into 0.529. Okay, so now radius difference R4 minus R3 in lithium plus 2 species. That is again here 0.529 is common, yes or no? This minus this we are doing 0.529 is common, take it out. So we have here 16 by 3 minus 9 by 3. Okay, so that we get, that is equal to 0.529 into 7 by 3. Okay, so this is the radius difference for hydrogen and lithium. Now in the problem what they asked you to find out the ratio of the radius difference. Okay, R4 minus R3 of hydrogen by R4 minus R3 of lithium plus 2. Okay, so again here we have 0.529 is common, so that will get cancelled. So finally overall we have 7 by 7 by 3. So this will get cancelled. So finally we get the answer is 3:1. So option D is the answer. See, very simple. What we did is that just calculate the radius for third orbit and fourth orbit in the hydrogen, take the difference, and then calculate the radius of third and fourth orbit in the lithium plus 2. Those are the given species, and find out the difference between the radius, and finally they ask you to find out the ratio of the radius difference. Okay, just understand the problem. Same formula, see 5 different models we have discussed. Okay, so thank you for watching. In the next video we discuss different problems related to the velocities and energies. Okay, thank you.